Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly psychic tarot reading. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. So, Scorpio, we're going to be looking at messages, divine messages of guidance and the energy of the week, and looking at what guidance, what you need to know this week, what would be helpful for you to navigate the week ahead. So those are the intentions. If this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. It's been so much fun meeting so many of you in that one-on-one space. So let's get to it, Scorpio. In the past, we have justice, balance, fairness. I'm hearing truth and justice. Ooh. I'm getting that in the past you asked for justice because you were going through a very painful cycle, maybe coming to the end of a very painful cycle with the Ten of Swords in reverse. A lot of betrayal, a lot of it feels like in the past people felt that it was okay to treat you less than. Wow. A lot came out with the, so you were in this very toxic energy. It feels like they feel it's not just one person. And so it feels like there's a belief system, maybe how you were raised, that it's okay to treat you less than. Maybe because it's been a challenge for you to have resources, a challenge for you to be really grounded, really seen. Feels like people in the past took a lot of their pain and woundedness out on you. This might have started with a mother wound. That's a lot. Let's ask for less, more specific. What does Scorpio need to know about their past? It could be toxic parents, could be toxic family, but there's a mother wound energy that's coming through, that it looks like this connection in the past that I'm talking about, where you were asking for justice, for fairness, because it was a lot of brutal treatment. And it looks like you decided to stand on truth and heal. What's amazing is I'm perceiving this energy and the difficulty that you've gone through in the past. With your own codependency and addiction issues. It's very toxic environment that you were in, and doing your best to try to figure out, who am I? Who are the people around me? What is it that I want to achieve in this life? It feels like it's hard to even get to those, what do I want to achieve, because you're in survival mode so much. It feels like people purposely keeping you limited and in lack. You might feel like the scapegoat, black sheep of the family type of energy. And it looks like eventually it got to a point where you're just so tired of being told that this is fair, that this is just, this type of treatment. It's like the people around you, when you're like, this really hurts me, and they're like, does it? But it feels like they're justifying behaviors. They're justifying the treatment, poor treatment of you. It could be even a whole family system. It feels like everybody's in agreement that it's okay to treat you this way. And for a while, it feels like you're like, well, this must be my worth, my value. This is acceptable. It gets to a point though in the past where you're like, enough is enough. I'm cutting out. I'm not going to take this type of behavior. And it's like you started siding with yourself, standing up for yourself, and it looks like that's where your healing began. And despite all this poor treatment, it's like you have this hope that just can't be squashed. It's really beautiful. Very impressive. All right, Scorpio, in present energy, we have the Knight of Wands. All right, someone taking action. All right, someone's taking action. This is interesting. King of Cups. So it's not only passionate action, but it's also loving and playful. It feels like this is someone you haven't talked to for a while. As the King of Cups, how they showed up. They didn't show up like this. They showed up with their back turned. So this could be someone you're not talking to or you don't know about. Maybe they're still, you haven't met them. Maybe you've just met them. This is the current energy. It looks like you're no longer going to have to wait. You've been healing from all the lies that you were told growing up, beliefs that were not true, maybe limiting beliefs about you. Looks like you're starting a new beginning. It's slow, but you're definitely going to get to your destination. And here again, this feels more like, it feels like there is someone with an apology, but it's not much of an apology. It feels like someone, like, I'm sorry if you feel that way. I'm sorry. So it's not really a real apology. Like, oh, you obviously realize what went down and you're apologizing and you're offering to change your behavior. Like, I don't know. You are bringing balance. There's been a lot of patience. It feels like you've been waiting for that apology. Maybe that's what this is. Waiting for, you'll listen to, but you've really got this head over heart ability now. Maybe in the past, people could get you in your feels. And now you've got this, you're operating under, it's like you're listening to your intuition. And if something doesn't smell right, if it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't, you're like, I don't need to know any more details. This just doesn't, it's not ringing for me. It feels like you're cutting anything out that doesn't gel. All right, so more about this Knight of Wands and King of Cups energy. It's a secret. So this feels like someone has a crush on you. They're showing up as also the Seven of Wands in reverse. It's like they can let their guard down with you, but it's secret. There's fire and water here. So there's like steam. This person is very steamed. And this is Justice card again. This is justice for, this person coming in with these love messages are justice for that insecure player energy. in the past that so this is not a player. This is someone fiery and steamy, but also very loving. Anything else we need to know? It looks like they're walking away from something that's emotionally unsatisfying. That's all I'm getting. We've got more, so we'll see if this energy comes back up. All right, Scorpio. What's hidden this week is the Nine of Pentacles. You're looking very independent, well off. There's something about in the past, it was a challenge finding resources. It was a challenge being grounded. Maybe it was a challenge with your own finances in the past. And what's hidden is that your finances are really taking shape. Like you're really doing well. I don't think people realize how abundant you are right now. Money's coming in. Yeah. You're not feeling so worried about your finances. What's the nine? There's something that's okay. So financially, you're doing really well. Your finances look great. It looks like you're able to really release any insecurities you have around finances. You're not needing to pinch pennies so much. Feels like it's the beginning of a period where you can, maybe even a long period of time where you could really ease up on feeling so worried about can I pay my bills kind of thing. Okay. What's hidden is that all this self-love that you've been doing, this wow. You've got Ace of Cups and Four of Wands coming in what's hidden. Very loving, very happy. It feels like I'm happy, I'm celebrating, I'm loving myself. Things are working out at work. People want to work with me. I'm ending a period of great instability and insecurity around finances. And there's some type of third-party heart betrayal it feels like it's associated with the insecurity and instability that you're ending a cycle of a great deal of instability, a lack of finances, a lack of abundance. It feels like it was tied to how you perceived yourself, a lack of worth, a lack of self-worth. And so people treated you with a lack of self-worth. You didn't see your own value and others didn't either. So they treated you cruelly. Truly, cruelly. I mean, this is so cruel and unnecessary. If you treated I feel frustrated because it feels like the people in your past who treated you this way feel very justified for treating you this way. And I'm calling bullshit on that. But that's their lessons to learn. It looks like you learned your lessons from this poor treatment. Was I don't deserve this. I know my value. The lessons you learned was I don't deserve this treatment. I am valuable. I have worth. I am necessary. My perspective, my point of view, my energy is important because I am an extension of Source. So we are all important. We are all necessary to the whole. And also what's hidden is that you're in this Empress mode. you're creating this reality. It feels like you're a bit isolated, or you're keeping this all very quiet, this abundance building that you're doing. It's like you're letting go of anything that didn't serve you, and you're really stepping into, you have a whole different perspective of how you perceive yourself that's working for you. You're not in your ego, but you're realizing your true purpose, your true value, your true worth, the power that you can wield. And you're not using this power to go after those in the past. It's like you're letting go of the past energies, the past people, and you're focusing on your future, on your business, and it's paying off. You're wounded. You're a bit wounded and guarded against anybody who has these type of energies, and I don't blame you. And this might just be for a few of you, but what you've been through, there's a need to heal your nervous system, your cortisol, your fight or flight. You can look up different ways of letting your body know that you are not in survival mode. You're okay. You're safe. Even kind of like, it's okay. I'm safe. It's all right. Maybe even putting your legs up. There are different exercises you can do to be present and let your body know that it no longer has to be in that high state of vigilance, hypervigilance. It's okay to let your guard down. Show yourself that it's okay to let your guard down. Show your body it's okay to calm down and it feels necessary. It feels like this is a very important piece of what you're doing right now. So, all right, Scorpio, possible outcome is the Four of Wands. Happiness, celebration. All right, what are we celebrating? That's a lot of cards. Let's get to another deck. All right, what does Scorpio need to know about the possible outcome? What are the most important messages that Scorpio needs to know? Wow, Chariot. It feels like the joy that you're bringing in is allowing you to overcome obstacles at a higher vibration. Looks like you're holding your vibration much higher than you used to consistently, and that's allowing you to navigate what might have been difficult obstacles. They're not hitting you as hard. All right, you're also ending a very lonely cycle. Without love, without community support. So letting go of beliefs that nobody gets me, I'm a black sheep, I'm always on the outs. Any kind of beliefs that you have that you keep telling yourself about how isolated and separate that you are, maybe lighten up on those. Maybe create new beliefs that, yeah, I am very cautious about who I allow into my energy, but I recognize the more and more I heal, the more I recognize in reflections in the people I meet a healed version of myself, and less am I meeting people in the 3D that are a reflection of an old aspect of me, of more toxic version showing up. I'm moving to calmer grounds. I'm finding peace. And I'm allowing myself to grieve and mourn the dreams I will never have, with people in the past, of connections that will never be, of versions of myself that I've had to let go of, and people I love, even though they are toxic and they have hurt me. I'm a complex human being, and I also have loving feelings, and this makes it very, very, very confusing. And I'm allowing myself to mourn and to grieve and to feel what I've suppressed and not allowed myself to feel. So I'm feeling things very deeply. I'm allowing a new me to be birthed into this reality. I'm waking up. I'm more conscious. And now I've got a lot of decisions to make. And I've learned how to lead myself. And I'm not going to lead myself into any kind of painful situation because I know too much and I recognize it. So it looks like you're ending, this is a lot of ending of cycles here. Ending of financial woes, ending of emotional, a lack of emotional support, a lack of community, and you're also ending a very painful cycle of tolerating lies, tolerating betrayal, tolerating a lot of unsavory behavior, I guess is a way to say it. So, all right, Scorpio, that's your reading. I hope that was helpful. Take care. Bye.